Hey there, I'm picking up my firstborn from school today, and a couple questions have come up along the past couple days that have had me really wanting to know the answers. And one of those was a post yesterday on a platform that was pretty simple. It's like, what do you think they should be teaching kids in school that would really help them out in life? And I saw a bunch of the conventional answers like finance and home economics and things that are applicable in life as we know it, right? And one of my answers would be quite simply how to think. And then this morning, my son was asking me on the way to school, why do we have to go to school so early? And I've really had a struggle with this. Now, by the way, for you, those of you that don't know me very well at all, I'm here to rock the box and to detonate boxes of conventional wisdom, because I think conventional wisdom is a lot of the major fallacies that people continue running around in blissful ignorance about. And it ends up costing the community and them. So my son this morning's asking, why do we have to go to school so darn early? Of course, he's 16. His prefrontal cortex isn't fully formed. I've been making it one of my favorite disciplines for a while. My new favorite discipline is sleep. I'm 52 years old, and I'm only recently figuring out how critical a function that is. Sleep. Especially to a hairy hormonal 14 or 16-year-old who is just starting to deal with the types of thought that are abstract and are confused enough already. So why do we go to school so early, Dad? I'm like, well, because we used to be farmers, son, and they set this system up in these institutions way back when they wanted you out early so that you could be home in time to tend to the farm, right? I think that's when it all and how it all started. And all this time, we've all kind of integrated in and just been formatted that way. And quite frankly, for me and my household and us as a community, I know that it might really work out better for the benefit of our children if we all get together and say, enough's enough with that crap. Because they don't go to bed anymore. They're, even the good kids that aren't on a screen, they go to bed late. They're a lot of them are night owls, and they're not getting enough sleep, and they're not getting enough nourishment in their brain in school. And right now, they're not getting enough oxygen and water in the school, quite frankly, if you ask me. But you weren't asking, so I'll digress. Again, back to the brain. And if you're teaching a child to think and you're waking them up at 6 o'clock in the morning after they've only had maybe 7 or 8 hours of sleep, it ain't enough. It ain't no good. So I propose and advocate that, start school around 10 and go till 5, right? So we can pick them up on the way home from work and run them to the next best thing or whatever. Can we shift the system? Okay, can we make a change that's going to actually benefit them and give them a fighting chance to actually have enough, more like 8 or 9 hours of sleep? They really need 10. There's a lot that goes on while they're sleeping. And if they're not getting enough sleep and you're wondering why the world's going so crazy, you might want to look at some of the ways that we're living life and running from, okay, we got to juggle all the logistics of getting them there to school at a stupid early hour in the morning, and they're not really up and running and nourished and all that. Come on, people. It's time for a change. A lot of things need to change. And for the benefit of our children, I'm advocating for about a 10 o'clock start time. They'll work a lot better. They'll function a lot better. Heck, sometimes I'm self-employed. I don't go to work till 9 or 10, Why my kids got to be there at 7:30? What's up with that, man? That's just uncool, uncalled for. And again, back to just changing things for the better. Let's all work together as a community. Let's figure out how to make this all pan out so that our children stand a fighting chance going on and on with actually forming these prefrontal cortexes so that they actually are learning not only the abstract thought, but they're actually having some time to actually process it all. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm thankful for the institutions of, academia, and I'm thankful to all of the people that serve and really invest their time. Quite frankly, we homeschooled for a lot of years, and there isn't a more undervalued profession on the planet than teachers, other than mothers. So here's a shout out to the mothers and the teachers. But hey, teach, let's get together at the next PTA meeting, start advocating for a later school time. And then we'll just all start being more happy and friendly, and they'll be more hairy and hormonal and less toxic after a good night's sleep. Hope y'all are having a beautiful day. And if you want to know how to change your world of real estate to your own representative interest, check out my link in my profile description. And I hope you're having a beautiful day. All right, bye.